What if prosperity wasn't just about money, but about waking up each day with purpose, peace, and joy? What if prosperity was never meant to be chased, but discovered within? What if fulfillment didn't require more effort, but more alignment? What if your life could feel aligned professionally, personally, and spiritually? Take a breath and open your heart. You are exactly where you need to be. This journey is your invitation to find out. Purposeful Prosperity, Aligning Your Life with Your Passions. Written by Sally AbdelAziz and narrated by me, Emma, a member of the Apex Life Academy team. To the courageous women who rise every morning determined to build lives of meaning, joy, and abundance, this is for you. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Pablo Picasso. Preface. I've always believed that prosperity is so much more than financial wealth. It's the feeling of waking up excited about your life, knowing that what you do each day is meaningful, and trusting that you are exactly where you are meant to be. It's the quiet confidence that comes when you know your time, your energy, and your gifts are all being invested in something that matters to you and to the world around you. Over the years, I've witnessed countless women quietly yearning for something more purpose, more passion, more freedom, more peace. Many of them were outwardly successful by every traditional measure. They had achieved milestones others admired, respected careers, financial security, and impressive accomplishments. Yet behind the polished exteriors, they were inwardly wondering, is this really all there is? I know that question intimately because I have asked it myself. I was raised in a family that, like many, believed there were only a few respectable paths to success. My father wanted me to be an engineer like him. My mother hoped I would become a doctor. It was as if my worth and my future were defined before I even had a chance to ask myself what I wanted. My heart knew I was drawn to psychology, to understanding the mind and the soul, but that dream was gently, and sometimes not so gently, discouraged. So I did what many of us do. I chose the safe, expected road. I entered architectural engineering, earned my degree, and built a career in environmental architecture. And yet, despite the achievements and the validation that came with them, I felt off. Something inside me was restless. The spark that makes life feel rich and meaningful was missing. It took me nearly 15 years to finally pause long enough to hear my own voice, to listen to the quiet wisdom that had been there all along, to acknowledge that success without fulfillment is a hollow victory. When I finally allowed myself to honor my passion for healing, coaching, and empowering women, everything shifted. I began my real life, the one that felt aligned with my soul's purpose, the one I had always secretly longed for. This book is my invitation to you to explore what prosperity means to you. Not the version you were taught to chase, but the version that feels honest and true in your bones. Inside, you'll find stories, strategies, and reflections to help you reconnect with your passions, set meaningful goals, and create a life that feels deeply fulfilling. No matter where you are starting, even if you've spent years following someone else's map, you have the power to transform your mindset, embrace abundance, and step fully into your purpose. You are not behind. You are not too late. Everything you have lived has prepared you for this moment. Thank you for allowing me to share this journey with you. May these words inspire you to believe in yourself, to trust your own wisdom, and to prosper in every area of your life. With gratitude and belief in your potential, Sally AbdelAziz, founder, Apex Life Academy. Introduction. Imagine waking up each day with a deep sense of purpose, knowing that what you are creating with your time and energy is not only meaningful, but also abundant. Imagine feeling fulfilled because your work and your life reflect your deepest passions. Imagine prosperity that feels aligned, authentic, and sustainable, prosperity that isn't measured by someone else's checklist, but by the quiet joy and confidence that lives in your heart. That is what purposeful prosperity is about. Too many women have been taught that success means sacrificing themselves, sacrificing their joy, their health, their relationships in pursuit of someone else's definition of achievement. We are praised for being productive, for staying busy, for always giving more. And somewhere along the way, we begin to believe that if we just do enough, earn enough, or prove enough, we will finally feel worthy. But even when we hit those milestones, many of us are left with an ache we can't quite name. A quiet knowing that despite all the boxes checked, something essential is missing. I have been there too. I have worn the mask of the accomplished woman while wondering in private why success felt hollow. I have chased validation only to realize that no amount of external approval could fill the space inside me reserved for true purpose. This book offers a different path. A path rooted in the idea that prosperity is not just about wealth, but about wholeness. It is about reconnecting to your passions, the things that make you feel alive. It is about aligning your daily actions with your core values so you no longer feel divided between who you are and what you do. It is about cultivating a mindset that welcomes abundance in all its forms: financial, emotional, spiritual, and relational. Throughout these chapters, you'll discover how to uncover what truly lights you up and why that matters more than any title or paycheck. How to set goals that feel authentic and inspiring, not forced or performative. How to build a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity so you can trust there is always more than enough. How to balance ambition with peace and fulfillment, creating success that nourishes you rather than depletes you. How to leverage your strengths to create impact, build wealth, and make a meaningful contribution. This is not a book of quick fixes or hollow promises. It is a guide to self-discovery, practical action, and lasting change. You won't find rigid formulas or one-size-fits-all answers here because I believe your path to prosperity should be as unique as you are. Instead, you will find questions that invite you to look within, exercises that help you reconnect with your deepest desires, stories that remind you you're not alone, and ideas you can return to again and again as you grow. Every story, every tool, every reflection is here to remind you of one essential truth. You are worthy of a life that feels both purposeful and prosperous. You are worthy right now, not someday when you've achieved more or become someone else. I invite you to read these pages with an open heart. Reflect on the questions. Try the exercises. Allow yourself to dream bigger than you ever have before. Use what resonates and leave what doesn't. Return to these ideas whenever you need a reminder that you are capable, deserving, and ready. Most of all, trust yourself. Trust that your purpose matters and that prosperity, real, soul-satisfying prosperity, is available to you. Welcome to this journey. Let's begin. If you're ready to take this journey even deeper, I'd love to invite you to download your copy of the Purposeful Prosperity Workbook and the full ebook edition. Inside, you'll find powerful exercises, reflection prompts, and guided meditations and practices to help you align your life with your passions and create the prosperity you deserve. Just visit www.apex-life-academy.com to get instant access. Your most abundant, purposeful life is waiting. Click the link below or head to our website to start today. Purposeful Prosperity, Aligning Your Life with Your Passions book. Copyright 2025 Apex Life Academy. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the publisher, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright law. For permission requests, please contact Apex Life Academy, www.apex-lifeacademy.com. Disclaimer. This book is for informational and inspirational purposes only. The author and publisher are not responsible for any actions taken based on the information in this book. Readers are encouraged to seek professional advice where appropriate. Cover design and interior layout. Apex Life Academy Publishing, First Edition. As we close this introduction, take a deep breath. And honor yourself for showing up to this journey. You've already taken a powerful first step toward living with more purpose, passion, and prosperity. In the next chapter, we'll dive into the foundation of everything, your prosperity mindset. Together, we'll explore how to begin shifting from survival to expansion so you can start living from a place of abundance, trust, and aligned possibility. When you're ready, meet me in Chapter 1, Introduction to Prosperity Mindset, and let's awaken the frequency of abundance within you. Your purposeful prosperity journey is just beginning, and it's going to be transformational.